Our next speaker is
Crafty Andy.
Hello.
hello.
Crafty.
Thank you for joining us. You have 30 minutes.
Thank you very much. All right. 1952, front page news when George Jorgensen Jr. was reborn as Christine Jorgensen, gaining international celebrity as one of the first widely known persons to undergo a successful sex change operation. Jorgensen was drafted into the military service, which only reinforced Jorgensen's belief that she was, in fact, a woman trapped inside a man's body. Trans is not a new phenomenon nor ideology. I don't have the time to go all throughout history. That's why they make books and peer-reviewed research. Despite the proven science and history, bad actors and unqualified individuals wish to prey on ignorance and codify their insecurities into laws and policies that single out 1% of the population they refuse to understand. What we got is a number of incidents involving mostly cis women suspected of being trans being assaulted over bathroom use. Life is full of ironies. The topic has been astroturfed into a point of political contention to distract us from focusing on things that would help elevate all current and future students, such as more specialized learning on one's interests. Corporate-backed lobbyists don't want a class of people with critical thinking skills. They want obedient servants, which is why it's no surprise the national average is at a fifth grade reading level for adults. Now working folks such as I, a business owner, married 15 years, have to make time to justify the ability of people to live freely as themselves because some people with positions of power have selected trans as the new satanic panic with 10 bills in this state alone that target such minorities in schools, with women and black people being swept up in the hatred dividing downward spiral. It's all a distraction from things that matter in the broader sense. Ask for smaller classrooms and more resources available for kids when it comes to learning, and in response, we get free lunches removed, budgets for the arts cut, call them entitlements even though our tax rates remain the same, and promote hostile environments for trans students such as Next Benedict of Oklahoma, at 16, who was beaten unconscious by her students and then committed suicide a day later. That is the path of rejecting the teaching of empathy, understanding each other's differences, as some of these bills intend to do. Luckily, I have parents who love me for who I am and not an idea of me, who were married themselves for 45 years and remain Christian believers themselves. They were part of my support system in part before I finally found peers that I could trust with more sensitive topics. For others, it was school counselors when neither was available, people not tied to superstitious bias or ideology. So many duped into worry about something that doesn't happen, such as kids being turned queer, to the point there is a proposed ban on the ability of a minor to seek help from a counselor without the parent's consent, such as Bill at HB 155, which only would make it easier for abusive parents to get away with their violations over a phenomenon that doesn't exist. Life is full of ironies indeed. I didn't choose to be bisexual, I just am. I didn't choose to be cisgender, I just am. As much as no one decides to be trans, like someone decides to be a Christian, Muslim, or a Jedi. Thank you.
Thank you.